What are leadership skills? Do you remember the days when you and your friend was contesting for a position in the student council? The days and weeks are filled with nominations, election rallies, students holding banners and promoting their leaders through the corridor, right? The nominated students are unique in certain ways. They are bold, good at making their point clear. They participate in a lot of extracurricular activities. They are extroverted people. They are active, enthusiastic students. They may not be academically strong, but are smart and bold in resolving issues. Have you noticed the qualities? If you are selected, it is definitely due to one or more of these qualities in you. As a student council leader, you lead your peers not just through your position, but through your personality, what you practice and what you preach. It's that simple. A leader is someone who can inspire and influence the crowd in the right manner, someone people can look up to. Like Jack Welch said, before you are a leader, success is all about growing yourself. When you become a leader, success is all about growing others. Leadership skills are the skills required to be a good leader. Win or lose depends upon the leader who led the team, and it depends on his or her leadership skills, which bring the effectiveness of teamwork. Now, let's look at the definition and characteristics of a leader. What is leadership? Leadership is the art of leading a group of people or an organization. Leaders create a tribe of followers with their vision, charisma, honesty, integrity, influence, dedication, and commitment. Leadership is a special quality that can't be found in every person. Fortunately, leadership skills can be learned and imbibed into. Some characteristics of a leader are visionary. A visionary is someone who does not just focus on short-term goals, but plans and acts for long-term benefits. Assertive. A leader should be assertive. This means that he or she should be able to carry themselves with utmost confidence and poise. Influential. If you look up to someone, that's because they have the power to influence you. A leader is no different. A leader is someone who can influence you to make positive decisions in your life. Open-minded. A leader is an open-minded being. A leader is someone who won't be scared of experimenting. On the other hand, they will accept you for what you are and try to bring out the best in you. Dedication. This goes without saying. If you are a good leader, you ought to be dedicated in life. A leader is someone who is so passionate about achieving their goals in life. Courage. Courage is a key skill for good leadership. To become an effective leader, you must be intrepid and ensure that others follow your command. Few people are born fearless and others eventually become one. Humility. Great leaders admit when they are wrong and take criticism as an opportunity for growth. Humility allows you to acknowledge your mistakes. Self-discipline. Good leadership is in developing discipline in others. Good leaders are self-disciplined and have good time management skills. Reflective or decisive. A good leader reflects on his thoughts, actions, beliefs, mistakes, and tries to correct or amend them. Empathy. Empathy is in understanding others' needs and what goes into their mind. Leadership is all about empathy. It is the ability to connect with people. Understanding the problems of others and feeling their pain is the first step to becoming an effective leader. We can learn leadership skills from jungle stories too. The story of a lion, the story of an elephant, and more. Read those stories from the given text in this lesson. From reading these stories, you will know that every situation is different and every situation needs a fresh approach to solve its problems. Now, Let's understand the most important leadership skills. What are the 5 leadership skills? Communication. All great leaders need to be good communicators because they need the ability to explain their ideas, describe their vision to the members of their team. Have you ever seen how birds communicate with each other and come to know way before humans if there is going to be any climate change? That's the art of communication. A good leader masters the art of communication, as always, lets their followers know about any possible danger or threat that might pose as an obstacle in their paths. Confidence. It takes a lot of courage to lead a team and support them during their hard times. A leader is responsible for taking the risks that others are not willing to take. They should be confident enough to make a decision. A leader must also have the courage to rectify the mistakes made by the team members without blaming them. One should be like a lion, confident and ready to make a decision for the higher good. You shouldn't be like a sheep who is dependent on someone and doesn't use their own head to think and make life decisions. Creativity. When we think of the word creativity, we generally think of art, writing, craft, or something in those fields. But creativity is something beyond a subject. It is finding new solutions to the challenging problems, or as simple as solving a simple small problem. Even in your homework for any subject, you must have solved a math problem in 2-3 steps instead of 10 steps. This is creativity. A leader should be able to come up with solutions to the continuous slew of problems. Chimpanzees are humanity's closest living relatives and apparently learned how to make and use tools long ago without human help. Motivation. Words have the power to inspire and motivate others. Leaders need to motivate their team members to encourage productivity, passion, and perform the tasks better. This generation of kids are relying more on external motivation. For example, if you get higher marks or an appreciation from your parents or teachers, or you get an expensive gift for learning good marks, only then you are motivated to study, right? While that is one form of motivation, having internal motivation is important. You should aspire for higher goals. For example, you should remind yourself that you are going to school to build knowledge so that you can get a good job or create employment by starting your own company. This will help you identify the purpose and passion of your life. Positivity. For any situation, there are 2 ways to look at it. Suppose you are trying hard to submit your homework on time, but suddenly you need to help your younger sister on her math subject. This has delayed your submission of homework. You can be upset and unhappy about it, or you can think positively by telling yourself that you did not waste your time, rather, you have helped your sister. The positive feeling will lift your spirits higher and motivate you to do better. Just like that, a leader will motivate his team and uplift them from going downhill for their mistakes. The leader instead brings their enthusiasm up and helps them identify new solutions to the problems. But how do you build these skills? Let's look at these steps now. How to build leadership skills. There are many ways to define the art of leading. If you lack these leadership skills, then here are some ways to improve your leadership skills. Step out of your comfort zone and challenge yourself to improve. Remember, the more work you do, the more you are learning. Be proactive. Don't wait for things to happen. Instead, anticipate them and help the team be ready in case something goes wrong. One of the most important communication skills for a leader is listening. If you want to become a good leader, try improving your listening and speaking skills. Maintain good body language and gestures. Think out of the box and improve your creative thinking skills. Confidence is one of the vital skills which makes a person a great leader. You can build confidence by taking part in events. Come out of your comfort zone and try new things every single day. Leadership and learning are indispensable to each other, said John F. Kennedy. Constant learning improves knowledge. Study over leaders and their qualities, mannerisms, and the way they communicate. If you want to achieve your goal and execute it efficiently, then you need discipline. You are the future of tomorrow. By building leadership skills, you become someone people look up to. The journey from class 6 to getting your first paycheck in hand is all dependent on how well you can lead yourself. How do you face obstacles and turn every challenge into an opportunity? That's what a leader does. That's what we wish for you. So always think like a lion and make your destiny, because if you don't, somebody else will. And we are not sheeps, right?